Hey guys, welcome back to the last video for product research. This video we're just going to be going over ZikAnalytics again, but this time we're going to be going over the product research tool. In the last video we talked about the competitor research tool and how to use that. In this video we're just going to be going over the product research tool. So this one, it's a bit hard to learn how to use, but once you learn how to use it, it's really good because it's good for searching for specific items and it's good for finding trusted sellers, and it's also good to build up your selling list and a list of sellers to put into your competitor research. So I'm just going to go for Australia as I'm in Australia, and we're just going to search for a specific item. So the good one I like to use for this is Lego, because it has a wide variety of different products. So what I've done right now is I've just searched on the Australian store, fixed price because we don't want auction, brand new, and I want it between 15 and 30 Australian dollars. That is a Lego. So what you can also do is choose the feedback. I don't want to find anyone that's above 500 feedback. The reason because if they're a big eBay store selling it, it's going to be harder to compete with them. So when we press search, it will, once it loads, conduct a search with all the criteria that we have just done. So as you can see, we've got all these different items. So for example, we'll do this one as an example. We'll click this guy. It'll take us straight to this guy. As you can see, under 500. He sold 7. We'll check how long ago was it. It's not too bad, maybe only 3 or 4 in the past month. And if what I really like to do is after I grab his name, and this is why I showed this. Okay, I'll just grab it from up here. This is why I like to show this video afterwards, because what we can do is if we go to the competitor research, we can paste it in. And then now we can actually have a look at all this other stuff. So he's not too big of a seller, only 2,000 sold, but that's the main way to find products, especially a wide variety of products. So we can do another one. Give me 1 second, I'm just trying to think of one. Okay, so we're gonna do a different product now. Again, 500 feedback, just because we don't want to be competing with anyone that is ranking too high to compete with. So we'll do bathroom bins. Bathroom toilet brush. Because we saw one earlier in our previous video when we were doing product research. So as you can see, we've got a whole range of them. A lot of these are similar. You see this one and this one and this one are similar. So these ones already have competition. That one as well. That one's similar. So what we can do is we can have a look at this one. What is this? This is a trash can. I don't know what this is. But we did have one sold only 2 days ago. So that's not too bad. It's a listing that you can use. So it's a very sort of hard tool to use. There's a lot of videos out there. If you go over just here into tutorials, there are tutorials that teach you how to use the product research tool. I'll be honest, I don't use it. I only use the competitor research tool. Why? Because it literally does the sniping for you. As you can see, it has, you go product research here, it has the video right here for you to watch once it loads. My internet's a bit slow right now, so it's not going to load. So it's the hard bit is you have to think of the product, like what can be a winning product, what can sell. You can do, I'm just looking around my room seeing if I can find anything. Headset. Australia, we won't really do anything here. We'll just write headset. It's taking a while to load. It's probably a lot. I did choose a very generic term. Okay, so we'll choose this one. I'm going to do 500 feedback for this. So it's gonna be way too hard if we do an actual wholesaler, an actual store. Okay, so from here we're just gonna select all of them and go Zik selection. This is gonna run it through like a little scan, and it'll show us the most popular title and keywords for it, which will help us in our title building video. And it'll also help us with showing us who's the best seller and why and etc. So I'll show you all that when we get into it. And once it loads, my internet is a bit slow right now, so I'm so sorry for this. Okay, so as you can see, the sell-through rate is of course going to be very, very, very high due to how sort of like a generic term it is. So this guy, Lit on Life, all these guys, as you can see, 6% of all headsets that are sold are by these sellers. So that's what this actually means. So if we just go over, where was the really big one? So this guy sells 10% of them pretty much. So he has sold 124 of these fake AirPod things. If we just click the item, we'll have a look. I don't even know what these are. I assume he does buy these from China and then ships it, because I don't think anyone would be drop shipping, or any retailers would be selling this item. So what this to sum out the tool, it literally just gives you an idea of what products are actually selling well. You know, $35,000 are spent every month just on headsets. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the description. And we'll see if it says AliExpress, Amazon.com. So if you're in the US, they are drop shipping it there on Amazon. Not Amazon, it's FBA on Amazon. FBA is where someone will send it to Amazon and Amazon will fulfill it, and then technically you can drop ship it. I've seen people who FBA products and then drop ship their FBA products. Very weird, but it does work. So yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's mainly for just finding items. I really don't use it, but I just wanted to speak about it in case you guys wanted to. Anyways, that's going to be it for the product research module, and I'll see you guys in the listing and title optimization module.